Okay, so you know nothing about this game, right?
I know. I think I'm a cop, and there's a lady, and she did something bad, and I gotta find out if she did do something bad.
Okay, well, the way this works is, if I remember correctly, I just seen like some gameplay of it. There's been a murder, and she's a suspect, and the whole thing is just clips of her talking.
Okay.
And you can type in keywords, and if the keywords are relevant to a clip, then the clip will come up in a search engine, and then through that you kind of eventually find out whether or not she did said crime.
Oh, so I gotta think.
Yeah, we gotta think. I'm not
think.
letting you make all the decisions.
I know. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
2 drunk brains as good as 1 sober brain. Hopefully.
Nope.
Nope.
Like I pressed enter. And
Alright. Okay. Search term murder.
yeah, well, what happens when we search murder? How many things we're gonna get?
Alright.
4 clips. Oh yeah, and then the I means that we didn't watch it.
Yeah, because we just started, so
Yeah.
I assume so.
You think it's murder?
Oh, she's British.
I mean, clearly it's murder.
Murder.
Or Australian. Or South
What can I
African.
do to help?
Alright.
That was short and unsatisfying,
Okay, so
like my love life.
obvious it's murder. She changed shirts.
Yeah, that's me. But February, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Alright, well, his name's Simon.
Alright. It was in February.
The picture that the picture was
February.
in February.
Okay, pictures. February.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
Okay, well, she didn't then. Case closed. She didn't murder
She
him.
didn't murder.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now.
Okay, well, wait, what do we gotta pay attention to is
You
the
have no
time.
murder weapon.
Ah,
You
shit.
have
Yeah.
nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories.
I gotta play this again.
Okay, so go back to the other one.
Which one?
The one right there, because she's wearing the same clothes.
Okay.
And then wait, hold on. So
Timestamp is March 7th.
okay, 1994. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And then go this one.
This is March 7th.
Okay, so this is the obviously the same day.
This is
That's-
January 7th. This is 2 months ago. And this is... Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they... Never mind.
But see, when on the second one, she said, like, oh, this picture was in February, right?
Yeah.
And then
this
it's
was
in January.
No, because this isn't the month. See, because the second one is the
Oh,
month.
fuck.
I hate when they do that.
Well, we're the only ones who don't do that. That's a problem.
yeah, I guess.
Just like with the metrics and all that shit.
American problems.
Yeah, pounds.
Alright, so what is the 7th month? Pop quiz. July.
July.
Yeah, July.
I had to use my fingers to count.
Alright, so these are all July. But this one is in June.
Wait, this is don't European or every other country use the year first and then the
No, it's the day
month,
first.
day, month, year.
Yeah.
All right, never
we-
mind. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Month, day, year.
No, we do day, month, year.
Day, month, year, and they do.
Wait, no.
What the
No, I'm sorry. We do month, day, year. They do.
No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Oh
we do.
man,
my
this is
God.
gonna take forever.
Let's just search something. Let's
Okay.
search Simon. Oops.
Simon.
Oh,
Okay, well, we got a bunch now.
it's a smorgasbord.
Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do windows, all kinds of glass. Simon does the more special work. Mirror making, feature windows, artistic things. Really beautiful things.
It'll be funny is if you type in the search word Simon, so it just shows clips, like 1 second clips of her saying the word Simon.
Solomon.
Simon.
Solomon.
Simon.
Simon.
Okay, so he works at a glass thing.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair. And border photo is a spring photo. This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
I think from these videos, he's not murdered.
No, he is murdered. That's the reason why.
Well, no, but the murder video, the first one was on the 27th of June, and this is the 18th of June. So I think right now, I'm not sure if she knows that he's murdered.
So you mean like murdered? Do you so like are you saying that means like right now at this point he's just missing?
Yeah.
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with, and the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Wait, what part?
It's the Rockington Arms.
The
Rockington
Rockington Arms.
It's run by a nice...
Oh, and you can
Yeah.
fast forward and rewind, and that's. Also,
Yes.
if we find out a new bit of
There's an abstract
information,
one.
there's a cue
Everyone
in
uses
the
it very
video that
much.
tells us
There's
that
a
okay,
printer, so
we
you
found
can
out something.
write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games.
Alright, let's start up again.
Sorry.
Yes, there's an Amstrad one. No one uses it for very much. There's a printer, so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, in the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
How old is Simon? Well, if he goes out for drinks, then he's not.
With the barmaid, maybe his brother? I don't know. Maybe not, because he's blonde.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Okay, I guess she does know he's dead. No.
Okay. Nah, this got to look something else up.
Armstead?
What? Armstead.
Yeah, it was
Rockstead. Rock Arms.
Rock Arms. There's something with...
We don't remember. We don't remember
God
something
damn it.
happened 10 minutes ago.
How do I go to the videos every day? Simon.
The second one, right? Nope,
Simon
not
is
that
6 foot. Simon Smith. He works at Ernst Brothers Glass.
It's the third video.
Windows, all kinds of glass.
Well, we can look at Ernst Brothers Glass. Maybe not. No, let's do bar.
It's the Rockington
Rockington
Arms.
Arms. She says something like Armstead. Rockington Arms.
No, we just saw that one, remember? Because it has the eye if we haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
Alright.
It's the Rockington Arms.
The Rock.
It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with.
Alright. Let's look at Peter and Susan. Okay.
Just try typing Peter.
Peter.
Alright.
Okay. Helen is the barmaid.
there we
Ah! Found a video.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Alright, so what is her relevance to... She's not blonde.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. There's an Amstrad one.
Amstrad one.
No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games.
Amstrad.
Nope.
Nope.
Simon isn't the type to anything. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Try type in accident.
Alright. Ah!
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Alright, now type in diary. There was a cue.
What?
Because there wasn't any music.
Hmm.
And now there's music, so then I was like, okay, now you just figured out something. There we go.
Oh.
Alright, we're getting
My
there.
God.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. Helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Okay, so before we go any further, just imagine we're the cops, and we're just like
Cracking open
drinking open a
beers.
beer.
Oh, tell me more. I don't even know her name. Do we know her name?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think we know her name.
Yeah.
We know Helen the barmaid.
Across the road, where my parents first lived there, was a midwife called Florence.
Midwife in Florence.
When Hannah was born, I was born at the same time.
What was Hannah?
The midwife was there to help. I'd been throttled by the cord, probably wrapped around my neck by Hannah.
Well,
The
she has
midwife
twins.
Yeah,
Told
She's
me
a twin.
that I was dead. But I wasn't. She wrote all this stuff in a diary. Amazing what people will admit to on paper.
Okay, those are two different people.
Ah!
Yeah. See, that was us. Oh, because then she said she burnt her diary, and she says she always keeps a diary.
And this is...
That's Hannah.
This...
Blue shirt girl's Hannah. We don't know who
Well-
white shirt is.
These are different days.
Yeah.
In different months. So she wouldn't be wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, but she's clearly saying that I have a twin,
Yeah.
and then this one's talking about keeping a diary, and that one, the white shirt, mentioned about burning a diary.
Hmm. Okay, you're right.
Florence was a warm, kind person,
Florence the midwife.
but she was broken.
The midwife.
Yes. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story was in there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand. I guess I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again.
We're talking about the midwife, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Okay.
strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
what did this have to do
with the murder. Yeah, exactly.
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had
Literally.
rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. And we would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Okay, so that means that her and her twin would just trade places. They'd just be like, "I'll be you for today."
Yeah. Oops. Midwife. One more video.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
So the midwife kept her.
And then the parents lived across the street.
Yeah, and they kept the other baby.
Was that in Greek? What was the type in Hannah? So that was when you type in Hannah. Okay, so we know that's not Hannah.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, there's lie detector going on in the third video. That's juicy.
My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's palindrome. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work in numeric though, it's not quite.
I thought that was an
symmetrical,
anagram.
but you get the
Wait,
idea.
no, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
31.
Gladsford.
I thought she said Gladstone. Is it
My
Gladsford?
name is Hannah. Sorry, 1 Gladstone
Gladstone.
Street.
Oh,
Don't.
my bad. Gladsford sounds better.
Gladstone Street. Hannah.
You said Gladstone like how you say Ladslow.
Gladstone. Gladstone! Oh.
Whoa.
So what's her name?
We don't know.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Who's Eve?
Oh yeah, we gotta look up Eve after this.
Okay.
Was this Morse code?
Why
That
would
was
she-
creepy.
Yeah. Is it SOS? SOS is the only Morse code I know.
What's SOS?
It's
Hold on.
dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dash.
Oh.
Dash dash.
No.
I don't know what it. Oh, could still be Morse code. I don't know.
That's true.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
That's a lie.
Yeah, so
That's a lie. So she's not Hannah.
Wait, watch this one.
Yeah.
She recognized me from the window.
Okay.
She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
This is getting real creepy.
Yeah. Eve?
Well, my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
Okay, so this is Hannah?
Yeah, because then she was saying, and in that outfit, she's saying, Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Why would you say her own name 3 times?
Yeah. So she's not Hannah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay. That's not
it's either Hannah or not Hannah. This is all not Hannah.
Yes. We'd fight. We fought on the beach once, and I held Eve's head underwater.
Wait.
There was no one else around. It was at the far end of the beach, and I held her head under, and I kept it out. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown. But that was it. It was just a moment. We made up afterwards. It was a love-hate relationship.
But mostly hate.
Wait, well, go back to the 3rd video. I mean the 4th one. Yeah, Morse code one.
What are you doing talking about Eve?
Even if it was Morse code, what would she be communicating?
No one's in the room when she's saying that.
Why do you think that?
Because then she has her head down, and you hear the door open, and she immediately goes back up and like, oh.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
hear the
go
door
back.
open?
Go out where she's going on Morse code. Watch. See? And then she goes back to being, good posture and shit. So no one's in the room when she's saying that. So that's not Hannah.
Yeah.
That's Eve. The one in the white shirt, that's Eve.
So Hannah isn't the twin?
No, she's Hannah. And that's Eve.
So she's mad at herself for talking about Eve.
Yeah. Because she mentioned Eve, and then now they know that there's a twin, and
Oh.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London, and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
yes, that's clearly Hannah. And that's Eve. And plus they're being interrogated in two different rooms.
Fucking observing this guy over here.
My mother called me Eve.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
There you go. What?
So
We didn't-
she's Eve.
I didn't even need to go through all that epiphanies. Like we could just watch the last video.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, so wait, who's
Guess we
who-
can do Florence the midwife.
no, we did that one.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. See?
Oh. Okay,
we
wait.
did midwife.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't do
So
Florence.
wait, hold on. No, so this is Eve. So Eve was raised by the midwife. and Hannah was raised by the parents, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Florence took me home with her.
Good job.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Oh. Oh, that's... So Florence was just like, oh no, she's dead. And just like took the baby home.
Wait. What? I didn't get that at all.
Yeah.
Florence took me home with her.
Okay.
Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
See, she's the evidence.
Well, that doesn't mean that Florence took her away against the mother's will, because they lived right across the street.
Yeah, but then it's obviously kind of hinting that they don't like.
Yeah, but they grew up hanging out together.
They not at first. Remember they insinuated.
It was just me and her.
That's fine.
Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember, that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread. Maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh man.
Okay, so in their adult life they had like a thing of like just trading places. We know that.
Yeah.
And she mentioned that Hannah had her attic upstairs where no one came, and she hid Eve in the attic with the
You're
dollhouse.
right. She hit. So yeah.
So
why else would she hide Eve?
Yeah.
So if Florence lived across the street and she only saw Hannah through the window, then Florence was like hiding her away and she couldn't ever leave her house.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm having a really hard time remembering which one is Hannah and which one is Eve. Hannah.
Eve?
Yeah, that's Eve. Hannah, hair.
Yeah, remember the background's different.
Yeah. Okay. I guess let's try 31st Gladstone.
Nothing.
Glass. Because Simon worked with glass.
Oh, there we go. Bunch. And this is all Hannah.
No, he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach, past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant.
I say it's pretty good
Not
acting.
book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV. He wasn't present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror, a nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Huh.
Okay. So maybe Hannah and Simon were a thing, which would be why Hannah seems to be more distraught than Eve.
Okay, well, if they trade places,
Then they were both banging the guy.
yeah, did
maybe.
they trade places with Simon?
Yeah. Good question.
Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror and he gave it to me.
The one she talks about the scar. What day is that? Because that's 3006, so the 30th of June.
Yeah.
And no, the scar one is in the first video, I think.
First video.
Yeah. Okay, that's earlier,
Simon.
so there's no way that
Simon
she's
Smith.
talking about the same.
He
Cut.
works at Ernst Brothers Glass. They do
Oh, this is the one that we
windows.
watched in the beginning.
Yeah.
Are we still looking for the scar?
No, he
This
doesn't
is a
have
scar
tattoos.
one.
But it's the same
He
day,
has a
though.
scar
Yeah.
Yeah.
down here near his stomach,
Okay.
past his. No, I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Okay, she said glass of water, so it's gonna be in there. Huh. Oh, we can also type in. I forgot about that. Yeah, we can type in stuff, notes, if we need to for scenes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try mirror.
Nope.
11. Access limited to 5 entries. Why?
Oh, that means you gotta narrow
I can't
it down.
scroll.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since. Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
All right. Let's look up scar. He had a scar.
Just
Nope.
that one.
Just that. Scar doesn't seem relevant. Widow.
Same one that we saw.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stumped at this point. I don't really know what keywords to type in.
What if I just look up girlfriend?
Hey, there we go.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A
Oh,
grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match.
woo! That is fucked up.
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me.
Oh,
She went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snapped a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
What the fuck is knits? Just want to see what knits is.
Type in knits.
Knits.
you just can get that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Type in. Wait, what did you type in earlier? What was the last thing you typed in?
Girlfriend.
Ah,
Should I type in boyfriend?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Aha.
I told her it was one of my boyfriends, someone I had met in the bar. I think she was happy. But I could tell she was thinking, why couldn't it happen to her and Simon? They were the ones with the real life. Why not them?
Pregnant.
Yeah, exact. Type in pregnant.
How do you spell pregnant?
A-N-T, there you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait, 10 entries. So
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room.
wait,
And they decided we should get married.
hold on.
Yeah, but Eve said that she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't say that, but we insinuated that. Let's keep on going.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness.
Wait, wasn't she drinking coffee in those other videos?
I recall somebody saying no coffee for me, thanks.
Type in, really quick, type in coffee.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's that one.
That's
The one we saw,
watched.
okay. So there was a point
Nah.
when she's drinking coffee.
I've had enough coffee for today, thanks.
Okay, she had enough coffee. But
You're not supposed to drink coffee when you're
you're
pregnant. Well, I mean, some people just do anyway.
we'll go back to
Yeah,
coffee.
go back to coffee.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Happy birthday, I'm pregnant.
You can't get mad at me, it's my birthday!
And I'm pregnant. You can't punch me again.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince. And Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. But she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
Oh, it's very different from the movie Tangled.
Hey, got an achievement. I'm going places.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
You type in hospital.
No, we go back to coffee.
Okay.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
Oh, well, excuse me with the
Sweet
snack
enough.
reference.
Yeah.
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
So she was drinking coffee when she was pregnant.
Yeah, that's what does that even?
I don't know what it's supposed to do. I didn't even know that you weren't allowed to do that until you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's like same with alcohol, you know. It's like don't, no caffeine, no alcohol.
No caffeine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Back years back. It was a present to myself.
Ah, shit, she had a tattoo on the other.
I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have one cup.
Oh, you think?
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
Oh, fuck you. First one, oh no, wait. What day is that?
This is 2nd of July.
Okay, go back to the first one. 18th of July.
Black coffee, thanks.
This is June.
No
18th
sugar.
of June.
Oh, yeah, 18th of
Sweet
June.
enough as it is.
And the other one was, sorry, what?
2nd of July.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Ask the hospital.
Oh, thanks.
Ask the hospital.
Alright.
I don't see how it's hard. We've established I was in Glasgow when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
Okay, I guess we'll look up Glasgow.
God damn it.
So I got in the car and I drove. And just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah, that's Sam's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, it must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Oh, shit. You know what we could have been doing the whole time?
What?
We could have been storing the relevant ones into the stored part. Fuck.
Motherfucker.
That's fucking.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Okay, so she doesn't have like a full alibi.
Yeah.
Type in confession. See if we just nip this in the bud and just get it right to it. Nope. All right, fine. Oh, there we go.
More stuff about watches.
He was wearing a shirt, the blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric.
Eric is his boss.
He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, black Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Wait, did you say Paddington Bear?
Yeah, a Paddington Bear.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Okay, so Hannah married Simon.
Yeah.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later.
Oh.
We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
I have no idea what is going on right now.
Did they? There was a pregnancy. Did they kill the baby?
Why would she put a watch on the baby?
Well, no. You leave the watch around the baby.
To what end?
To insinuate that Simon killed the baby? Because it's Simon's watch, right? Type in baby.
Okay.
It's like leaving a gun on a dead body. Just leave a watch on a dead baby.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We'd saved for the baby.
Okay, this is not
It
relevant.
was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday. We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at Glazier's. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had spare room for us and the baby, if it came.
If.
It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope. No, I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after. It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Simon's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed and that's when I called the police.
Oh, okay. So that body that they're talking about wasn't the baby.
It was Simon? I don't know.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
What?
She's playing
What the
guitar.
fuck? Yeah, let's go with this first. See what's going on with this.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest.
They laid a body on the doctor, oh, the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair, oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows, oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made the fiddle could play was all the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was all the dreadful wind and rain.
What?
Whenever you sing when you use this evidence against you.
What is the context of that? And why were they clapping?
Well, no, why was he clapping? This is only one clap.
That's true.
We just watched a minute and 48 seconds of that shit.
Well, I guess they must not suspect this lady. I don't know. That was weird.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policeman. I found the body.
Okay, the Eve mentions like we, you know, the body. We wanted to make it obvious for, you know, so we could get out. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So that insinuates that they planted the body. They put it in the attic. Right?
Yeah. So,
Because we thought it was the baby, some kind of miscarriage, but that's not the body they're talking about. They wouldn't put the body of a baby in the attic. They put the body of Simon in the attic.
His body didn't look real. His throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. There's these thick glasses. It doesn't always work.
so the body is Simon because Simon does wear glasses, but he
Yeah.
doesn't always wear them. And a baby obviously wouldn't wear glasses.
Hey, this could be baby glasses.
There could be baby glasses, designer baby glasses.
Can you imagine? I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men.
Wow, alrighty.
My body refused.
Yeah,
My
you.
period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up.
Wow.
Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
All right.
Okay, so type.
Miscarriage?
Yeah, sure.
Did I spell miscarriage wrong? No.
No.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. Miscarriage and then my parents.
Oh, well, apparently that was relevant.
Sure, I didn't notice. I was looking down on my beer.
Play it again? Just 12 seconds, just play it again.
Then my parents died. It was the worst year of my life. Miscarriage and then
Wow, same year.
my parents.
Baby gone, then mama, dada gone.
A lot of death.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. And I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
I don't know what was significant about that.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications. Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and infertile. Felt like the universe said, corrected its course.
Wow.
Aligned again.
That is fucking dark.
But Hannah and Simon were still living with his parents. They were married. Simon had a job at the Glaziers now. Eric had given him a full-time position after he left school. And then
Okay, she had to have murdered him.
Yeah, I mean, it's seeming that. Seeming that way.
I got a bunch of Eric.
The boss. Bossman Eric.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock. That's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Okay, so she went to them before she found the body.
That's Hannah?
Yeah.
See, this is what makes the game so hard, is I don't know which one is which.
That's Hannah. Remember, Eve is always in the background where it's just plain white, and then she's always the one behind that shelf-looking thing.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can lift you when I get back. Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash. But Eric convinced him to get one. Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Well,
Okay.
there you go.
Diane is
Eric's
Eric's wife. And Eric is the boss.
You rewrote that.
Yeah, I know.
Type in throat.
Oh, because it's slit throat?
Yeah.
Smart. Wiki
Yeah.
smart. Okay, so this is Hannah.
On his throat. How?
Alright. Well, that's the murder weapon, then. What the fuck she was holding?
Oh, maybe it was the mirror, because
The
she was...
broken
Yeah, the
mirror.
broken mirror.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. instead.
Duh.
I thought Eric's body was found in the attic.
Well, there was that they talked about putting the body. Remember?
Yeah.
So.
But did somebody find it in the attic? Did Hannah find it in the attic?
Okay. Shit. See, we should have saved those fucking videos on the session. Okay, so that's in the 3rd of July, right?
Yeah. That's a session. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should have been doing that.
Yeah.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back. She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier. That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open. She'd only meant to scare him off.
Okay, so.
So Hannah killed?
Hannah killed him. Hannah. Okay,
Alright.
so Hannah killed him
Because
in a heated argument.
Yeah, because
Because
he wanted to leave her for
the
her
sister.
twin sister.
Twin finds after the fact the situation,
Yeah.
and then she just goes, "Okay, let's."
So
let's
he
patch this up."
thought he was talking to Eve about leaving Hannah for Eve. But he was actually talking to Hannah, and he gave her the present, and she got mad. She broke and slit his throat.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. How do you know you figured it out? Or did we not figure it out?
I think we did. It feels like.
I mean, this is nice figure it out music. Oh yeah, he figured it out.
Yeah.
Here's this awesome piano riff.
Well, we gotta go more.
I mean, how do you know when you're done?
Shit. Well, with that.
Maybe we're not done.
Fuck.
What else do we need to find out? I don't know. Diane, the boss's wife. Oh,
Hey, more guitar.
fucking guitars. Jesus Christ.
Could be important.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the Glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Type in attic.
Do you hear that computer noise?
The boop, 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 boop,
Yeah. I keep on thinking it's my computer, and I get freaked out because computers haven't made that noise in a very long time.
Yes.
Remember, it's like
I
that before.
inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. It reminded me of being a girl, the dollhouse in the attic, old things.
Okay, so
We didn't
after
see
the parents
them
passed
there,
away,
everyone else.
she inherited their home,
We decorated it.
which is the house right across the street from
It
the
was another
midwife.
year before we started sleeping there. Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play out there and make up our own stories. Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there? I'm not sure where the dollhouse came from. I don't know if it was given to them or they inherited it. And they wouldn't have had the money to buy it. was so huge. It must have been taken up to the attic in parts and then reassembled up there. It's a beautiful thing.
Rapunzel's blonde, right?
Wallpaper to scale.
Yeah. The
Little
Helix change.
furniture. Lights work.
I think it might.
Mirrors, beds, duvets and pillows. We spent hours and hours playing in it. We invented all these characters and families who lived there. We wrote paperwork for them all. Passports, diaries,
Aww,
made them all really
that's
elaborate
cute.
Where would they
stories.
be going?
To another dollhouse.
Once, a moth got trapped in there. We'd left a light on. It was making the most horrendous noise.
Moths make noise.
We tried to kill it, but it was tough.
It's a tough moth.
We ended up crushing it under a copy of the Arabian Nights.
Okay, type in blonde. Boop, 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 boop.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
See, Eve said she put on the
put on a wig.
The wig was blonde.
Okay. So Eve always wore a blonde wig?
No, maybe at the time. DYE. Type in DYE.
DYE?
Yeah, like hair dye.
Oh.
Shit.
Let's go back to blonde.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and 30 seconds! Oh my god.
Just do it. Just do it.
Okay. Toast.
Say something?
Well, not toast. Cheers. Because I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? But we need some tuning. How about a traditional band? Should be right up your street.
Yep, she murdered him.
Yeah, but this is Hannah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hannah's
Yeah,
the murderer.
Hannah
Hannah's the
murdered,
murderer.
yeah. Okay, no, it's not. You gonna.
Eldest one push the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind down.
Isn't it the same song?
Yeah, but remember, it stops, and because in the beginning of the other one, she's like, "You want me to finish it?" And then she finishes it.
Oh, the wind and the
We don't have to watch this.
Okay. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
A traditional ballad. Okay.
Did we type in cut yet? Oh, okay, well. Oh, okay.
One more video from Hannah.
What kind of hairs?
Okay, well, right, fine.
Okay, well, that didn't go anywhere.
Type in cut.
Cut.
There we go.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that.
Jesus Christ!
Bread knife.
My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Okay, so the midwife totally kept her
Yeah.
in the house.
Mm-hmm.
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones.
The scary ones.
Dark,
Yeah.
Yeah.
real, bizarre and violent.
Just like your life.
We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour. shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Okay, well that didn't go anywhere.
Oops.
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Hey, we got some new videos.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
Because she wants to see her with blonde hair.
Did it pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
What is this?
Let's find out. Oh, the shit that we the shit that we searched for.
Okay, that's useful.
Yeah.
What is this?
Anti-glare filter. We don't need that.
Just type in killer.
No. Kill.
Kill. What do you know?
And what did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair?
With my
And
sister.
I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
What?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and how do I
You gotta click on it. Add the session.
add a session? Alright. So Hannah's the one in Glasgow, but Eve says Hannah killed Simon with a mirror shard.
Wait, but was that first video the first one that we added to the session? Was that when she said that she found them?
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. And I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. Instead,
I don't think we saved. Yeah, we didn't save the one where she says that Hannah killed him.
Yeah, but at the same time in that video, she didn't mention that Hannah was there. So Hannah could have killed him and then left to Glasgow.
Yeah, and also if she walked in and found his dead body, how does she know that that situation transpired, that he was going to leave her and gave the mirror? You know what I mean? No?
I do, because in because in what you're saying is that at some point Hannah would have to have confessed to Eve, telling her what had happened. And this fucking game is we're crying way too much critical thinking.
You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him?
Whatever.
What was the video?
No.
Wig.
I've had
Type
enough
in wig.
coffee for today, thanks.
Oh.
Well, the third one is.
This other person
Oh, okay,
doesn't
never mind.
exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Have
What
you
is a
looked at the
cat flap?
Wait, what is a cat flap?
Is that like a dog flap?
Yeah, it's
Oh. I just wrote that down for no reason.
A wig? You mean... But what type of wig? No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Well, you can. Okay, it had to have been her because you can tell she's getting more and more distraught
Yeah.
as it's going on.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. After the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again.
Mm.
I stayed in the attic.
What?
It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig.
Ooh.
Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways.
Fuck, man.
I was 17.
Jesus
Ooh.
Christ!
Why do you want
I
to...
felt like I was
Okay,
being punished.
I remember now.
And it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Oh man, this is
Okay, wait, it was this one, right?
yeah. I don't know. Do you want to add that? This is Jesus Christ, man. This is dark.
I'm gonna put an STD.
No, put STD question mark. Like which STD?
Finn really found this piece of paper that just says a bunch of names,
Yeah.
STD, Glasgow, hair. They'd be very confused. Somebody would sit down and talk to me.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Performing.
Oh. Okay, type in STD. Hey, I'm serious.
Okay.
It could be relevant.
I want to do performing first.
All right.
Because what is her job that she'll be performing?
Nothing.
Never mind.
Yep. Type in STD.
STD?
You get tons of shit for that. One more.
One.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD.
Obviously.
I came down one morning and they were dead.
They?
The parents.
Oh, the
They were
parents.
in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up a lot. And I slept through it. The police said it was the mushrooms they ate. Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognize them. And there's no way you would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Okay, we're finding out shit all night, but type in mushrooms.
Yeah.
All right.
The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from my kitchen. You can probably check that. No, go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need.
What, like Eve?
Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Well, how does that have to do with mushrooms? Did you say the word mushrooms once? Oh no, never mind.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
Apparently that's important.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know.
I don't think we looked up Diane at all.
We did, but
No, we didn't.
you typed in Diane, but we diverted.
No, did we really?
Yeah.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients.
Salt,
And the last
pepper.
time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Have you ever eaten fennel?
How is it an achievement?
Because it's a great line. Have you ever eaten fennel? It's only 70 seconds.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. They'd get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Type in argument.
Argument.
This is married couple stuff. It's a stupid argument, nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those we're close to. No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but it never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
He always comes back. I mean, it's a pretty big argument if he leaves.
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
Type in lawyer.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
She's getting extremely defensive.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Alright. Arrest.
Oh, here we go.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something. Ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay. Oh.
This is a nicer room. This is where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
All right.
A nicer room. What other room is there?
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
Oh, she doesn't have papers. She ain't got no papers! She doesn't have fingerprints.
She was never born in a hospital, which meant
Yeah. She's not a legal citizen.
shit.
My God. Okay. Look at cat flap.
Cat fight. Cat
Cat
flap.
flap.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
more cat flap. 80 seconds.
No, they were shut. Most of the windows are really hard to open anyway. It's stifling in summer. They were painted over by my dad. Could have left a door open accidentally. There's a cat flap on the back door. No cat. My parents had a cat before they died called Domino.
Oh.
It was this little black thing with white dots.
Oh, that's such a
We
cute.
never did anything about the cat.
Domino.
If you were thin, you could maybe squeeze through it.
The fuck kind of
What
cats
is
do you
that?
have?
That's a fat ass cat.
That's a fat
You can
cat.
associate with a thin human being.
Okay. I wrote down Visa, so I'm just gonna type in Visa.
Nope.
Nope. Bin bags, cause she found the body in bin bags. Bin
Nope.
bags. I want to listen to this video one more time. So this is
This was
Hannah.
after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. So I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Alright. So apparently Hannah's story is that Simon has gone missing and then she finds him dead in the attic.
Mm-hmm.
And Eve's story is that Hannah killed him.
Yeah. Well, you can see obviously one's like crazy defensive, and then the other one's just like, I'm just gonna tell you what happened.
Yeah.
The word want.
Good job. What if we just type on the word
Yes.
and I?
Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm
I'm
there.
sorry for this from the beginning. I wasn't paying attention.
Sure? Yes, of course, that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
That little smile at the end is creepy.
Yeah.
Sure, I think. I do all the bills and the paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find. Do you want them dropped off to you?
Drop what off?
Paperwork,
What kind of paperwork?
bills,
Yeah,
STD
I
bills.
guess.
Eve
You're
has
quite a
STDs.
private person, and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
It was about STDs.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect?
No, I don't. You're one of two.
You're the
suspects.
suspect.
Well, she has a knife. She's been cooking, I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad. Because he's ill and he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure it ends.
What if Simon has STD?
What, AIDS? Well,
No. What if Eve and Simon bang and then
Hannah would get the STD too.
I don't know how that's relevant per se, but Simon somehow has to find out
Find out what?
that Eve exists and that he likes Eve more than Hannah.
It actually didn't occur to me that he wouldn't know about Eve's existence. Because if he left Hannah for Eve, then he would have known of Eve's existence.
No, he didn't leave Hannah for Eve. Hannah and Simon got married. But it doesn't insinuate that he knows about it. He might have. It could have been earlier in their relationship between Hannah and Simon that they still were trading places.
Yeah.
And there was a time that they stopped trading places.
Mm-hmm.
And that eventually Simon finds out, like, oh, you have a twin. And he was thinking, maybe I like the other twin better. I don't know. I'm kind of spitballing. Tweens.
Chit chat. The fuck is that?
Click on it. See what happens.
How's it going down there? You done?
Nothing's
What?
coming up.
Oh, what? Why is there nothing coming up?
Oh, I typed. Wait.
Why does my Y button?
Yes.
It wants me to type yes.
Just press it there. What? Wait, whoa. That's not the cop. You're not the cop.
Who am I?
Look, you're. Type in Sarah. Type in Sarah.
Sarah
Yeah.
where?
No, in the search bar. Type in Sarah.
With Sarah with the H?
Yeah.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
The daughter was still alive!
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
You see? You're Sarah.
Wait, who abducted me? Eve?
No. You're just finding out what happened.
Yeah, but I was the miscarriage baby.
Yeah, but you're alive.
Yeah, but
But that's obvious. You're Sarah.
okay.
Go try to scroll back up on the thing. Yeah. You think you understand what your mother did?
Okay, that's unnecessary. So,
Try and log out.
I don't even know how to log out.
Or hit the X on the thing. Yeah.
I guess this is awfully funny.
That was the ending. We did it. No, we did it.
Okay. I'm still confused. If they thought I was a miscarriage, why do they keep referring to me as if I never existed?
Because Eve and Hannah didn't know.
Then who took me? Or who took Sarah?
I don't think that's relevant.
How is it not relevant?
I don't. Little Nicky.
My beloved pet.
No, we clearly got it though.
I know, I understand that. I'm just still confused. How am I their aborted or not aborted? How am I their miscarriage baby?
Her miscarriage baby.
Well, by her I mean by them I meant Simon and Hannah.
Same could have been said about her and Hannah. Her and Eve.
Hannah and Eve?
Yeah. So sick of these fucking fights.
Oh my god. I hope there's a live action cutscene after this. So, what's up? The greatest dog. Everybody's talking about their animals.
I mean, they're at that part, I guess.
Flourish, clink.
Special thanks to the things that aren't relevant to any of the development.
Do you understand why your mother did what she did? So the mother is Hannah. Sarah, if you're stuck, you could always try admin random or the unlock command. Admin
Fuck it, do it.
random.
Continue. Random.
No, Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
I don't know. What was the other thing? Admin random or what?
I don't remember.
Fuck! Okay, so watch the credits again.
Can you fast forward at all? No.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so you are Sarah.
Yes.
You are Hannah's daughter.
Yes. But everything from what they've been telling me suggests that I died.
Yeah, that's true, but you're not. That's obvious as you're not dead. Right?
Why would they lie about that?
There's not lying. It's because it's only what Hannah knows. Right? Because it's just from Hannah talking. That's all it is.
So what are you suggesting, that Eve took
I'm just
Sarah?
stating that what we know. we know that Sarah is Hannah's daughter, and that you were Sarah and you were still alive, and you know that Hannah killed Simon.
Okay.
So we can just kind of insinuate that Sarah is just trying to find out why her mother killed her father, and that she is on a computer right now, on a monitor, watching the tapes that was on the interrogation of her mother to see why she did what she did. The only missing piece is how Sarah is still alive.
That's a big missing piece.
But the facts are still there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it still doesn't make sense if we don't know how Sarah is still alive.
I am really not a fan of special thanks in credits. I feel like they're not relevant.
Oh, well. I just imagine that as Kickstarter.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that was a lot of firework. I just imagine that as Kickstarter. I don't know if this was a Kickstarter game, but I just imagine that this is all Kickstarter names. I forget which game I was playing, but the credits went on forever and just fucking names from Kickstarter.
Okay.
Or the unlock
command.
Do I just put an unlock?
I guess so. Wait. No, never mind. What about the settings? Setting part, like right there, yeah. No. Can you move the window? That window? Oh.
DB checker. I don't know what that is. Are these all the videos that we watched?
I guess so. Another beer?
Oh yeah. What just something? Unlock command.
Nope.
What if I just type in command?
Nope.
Hack info.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna do what the mirror game said.
Huh?
Mirror game.
What mirror game?
Go back to the thing.
What are you talking about?
Mirror game.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
Ah, god damn it.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither. Okay, so yeah, you're clearly a guest. It says you're logged in as authorized guest.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not a cop. Oh wait, go back. It says read me.
Wait, which one? Read me or
Yeah.
really read me?
No. They transferred the videos off the original tapes in 1999, and then the Y2K thing hit, and they got mothballed. No one has touched them since. So this is after 1995.
Yeah.
I mean, after 1999, I mean.
So I'm probably an adult or maybe a teenager.
Yeah. Can you right click on anything? What is DB checker?
It's this one.
Can you click on any of the green? Nothing?
No. It's yellow. And so I guess we're done?
Yeah, that's it. No, like, that's it. You're the only one who's like dissatisfied with finding out.
There has to be something more.
Well, type in Sarek. Motherfucking goddamn. Alright.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Type in adoption after.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Like Hannah. Adoption. Anna.
Why Anna?
Because he wanted to call the baby Anna. Oh my god.
Type miscarriage.
We already typed in miscarriage.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Give.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford. Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. Got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school.
Okay. It's not what I
Whoever
wanted.
was best at a subject
Like in
would
Oxford.
take the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Making babies.
Ooh, that's a low blow.
Alright.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing. In Oxford?
Oh, yeah. There was some double glazing going on.
Are you sure? What would you be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I
Okay.
remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
She's not the mom.
You think Eve is the mom?
No, none of them are.
But the
Oh.
note said, "Do you understand what your mother did?"
Oh, that's true. God. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I have
don't
no
know.
idea. God damn it.
Your mother. The reason why your mother would. Okay.
Oh no, go ahead. What is your train of thought?
What if when that person refers to mother, it's not referring to them. It might be referring to why your mother hit your actual mother with withheld information about why your father died.
So the father in this case is still Simon.
Is still Simon. He obviously had an affair.
Oh, the mother was the woman that he was in Oxford.
Yeah.
He was cheating with.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So the mother went to Hannah in his house and killed him.
No.
But he died at his house.
No, he died. Hannah killed him. Hannah murdered him.
Because he found out he was having an affair.
Yeah.
Fucking affair.
We typed in affair.
I don't think we did.
Shit, never mind.
An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair.
Oh, really?
Well, that solves that.
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon's dead,
Yeah, we know that.
but I have my baby to care.
See?
I'm so confused. I thought it was a
Why is it
miscarriage.
sad?
Did she have a second baby?
So obsessed with sex and affairs. You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Wow, what a lobe. Well, maybe you're a cheater. Maybe you murdered her baby.
Typed in cheat, but I didn't type. God damn it. I didn't
Cheater.
type cheater. Oh, man.
Okay, so she clearly just stated that she has a baby.
Yeah. So, there's a second pregnancy. Ooh, good one.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
God damn it, Florence! This is all Florence's fault.
Florence, a war widow who's deeply,
Midwife.
who's deeply
Infertile.
longing for a baby.
I think it was that time, the first time, at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right?
So they were both
This
pregnant.
fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice.
In the same place.
I didn't tell him. I was 3 periods. I have pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. I waited. And Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Wait a minute. Oh shit.
What?
Okay. Alright. Hear me out now.
Okay.
Hannah and Simon, they have sex, right? And then she gets pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. And then she has a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Then Simon and Eve have a baby. They have sex. And then she gets pregnant. And then it's just like, oh, look, Hannah, we
Yeah.
still have a baby. Me, I don't know. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying, I don't know.
get it. I get it. So, in that case, Sarah would be Eve's baby.
Yeah.
Who wanted to name the baby Sarah again? Was it Simon?
No. Simon wanted the baby to be Anna.
Hannah wanted it to be Sarah?
Just look that up again.
Yeah.
Just type in Sarah.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava.
Ava. Why did I say?
But I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
I gotta look up Ava now. Shit.
That's it.
All right.
Okay. Well, remember, all this shit happened when she was 17.
It's really.
Remember, 'cause
young
that's
to get married.
no, but remember that's what she said.
Yeah, I was 17. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's clearly not 17.
What? Yeah, no.
I think we've gone as far as
Yeah. I guess we're done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. We have 99% of the pieces of the puzzle put together.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So,
I don't know. Fuck it. It's gonna be a terrible video.
this is gonna be a terrible video.
Yeah,
Alright, we're done.
we're done.
We played this game.
Fuck this game.
We are very confused. We think we have an idea.
No, we have a very good idea.
I'm not entirely sold that our idea is correct.
It has to be.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Fuck it. Let's just we gotta no done. We got it.
Done.
We
1, 2,
got
3,
it.
done.